So what is up, you guys? Do some more minnow trapping. So I got my new trap I made. Check that video out if you have not already. And I got another minnow trap. Then we're gonna set these suckers in the back of this side by side. Set 3 traps. We're gonna set 3 traps. 1, 2, 3. I'll get back to you guys. So here's our bait. We got some saltine crackers in this. So let's get moving here. Stay at home. Killed himself. I was gonna run over that sucker if he would have been a second late. I was just cruising and he jumped out of nowhere, but I'll see ya. Let's get the bait. And next we gotta bait traps. So first, let's set these traps that I've had all summer. I'm gonna actually take off the wrapping on it because they actually tend to work better without the wrapping, and it's probably better if I don't have any wrapping on it, to be honest. But we're just gonna put some bread in this one. So we're going to take the bread, and any bread will do, honestly. It's just some old bread we had. We're going to take this, and we're going to crumble it up, and you can tell this trap's been broken because that's not supposed to come off. And I made a video, and I made this trap, and it works pretty good. But, yeah, you can definitely tell it's been torn a couple times because the creek's flooded overnight. Because I really wasn't paying attention to the weather. That's good right there. And we're going to put that on. We got a rock for an anchor. Next trap, we're going to do a mixture of both. Now, since I've already showed you the bread, I'm going to show you saltine crackers. So we're going to take a bunch of these. And we're going to add a little more bread to it. Just throw it in there. I'll take this. Since I already have a bunch of bread, I'm not going to use that much, but crumble them up really, really, really fine. Yeah, that's just kind of like powder. But I'm going to put a bunch of stuff in this trap, and this, I'll show you how they're supposed to work, you know. They're supposed to just come out like that and have a hinge that zip ties the hinge right there. And take these, put that in there. We'll add a couple bread. But I really looking more for minnows, but this tracks some stuff. And you can put worms or whatever, you know, bugs, whatever you want in these. Let's go trap. Okay, trap number 1. We're just going to come out here, dump that out, and hold on a second. There we go. Now fill it. And that's good. Now we're just going to dump it right there. But we're going to set it down right there. Then we're going to take the anchor and throw it up right down there. And maybe put it underneath this log, but it's going to sit there and it's facing downstream. So we'll get some minnows here. We've been catching a lot of them there, but let's get to the next trap. Okay, now we're gonna see where that sand just drops off, straight up drop off. Well, we're gonna put that right by the drop off, and I'm gonna try to keep this video nice and short. But put the traps where the minnows are. That's the best advice I could give you guys. But, well, we have the trap set right there, facing downstream. That's the best advice I could give you. Set the trap where the fish are, and then, yeah. Well, let's get trapping. So, guys, I have a trap set right there. But honestly, I made a video making a pool pond or something like that, part 1, and actually I don't know if I'm gonna keep it in there. I might make something, but I mean, like, a dammed it off, not really that, but to keep the fish caged in. I have a spot in the creek downstream that really doesn't have fish, but it's about 3 feet deep, and I don't know why. But I figured I could take all the bluegill and stuff that's there, because they'll probably die, put them down the creek, and this flows into the Mississippi, so it's not like much is gonna happen. But you know, I don't know. I think still gotta buy an aerator, so those fish won't survive very long in there. But I also want a bigger thing to put them in. Oop, there's a frog. See him? Right there. Yeah, but I wanted to keep this video simple. And, I mean short, not simple. But so far it's like a 7-minute range. But this is part 1. Follow for part 2, because we'll be posting this. And if you like hunting, like mainly like squirrel hunting, we'll do some videos on that later in the squirrel season, and trapping. I'll be doing some trapping for coons and stuff. But I've already got minnows checking out that trap right there. Right in there. Can't really see it because it's blurry. There's some minnows down in there checking it out. And right when I put that trap in, now with the crossing that, I showed you guys, but I didn't show you guys putting it in. I had some actual bluegills checking it out. And I only can get the smaller ones, you know, but I don't know. I do a lot of minnow trapping, but holy bajillies, they're swarming that trap. I'm gonna see if I can get a good shot so you guys can see it. I don't know if you can see them, but they're swarming it. You can see movement. It's kind of hard to see because they blend in, but if you can see all that movement, they're swarming it. They're not afraid of me, really, that much. I'm already getting them in there, so I might have seen them over there. But, fall for part 2.